Hi everyone, so today I just wanted to show you how to make this really quick and easy little ephemera holder. It's super fast to make, and it's a great thing to be able to include with your swaps, or just if you want to package something that you want to send to somebody and you don't want to just throw it in an envelope, you could go ahead and make these. You don't have to use the kit from my shop. You can actually use any paper. But I'm going to take you step by step through showing you my paper, and then I'll probably give you a quick show how it works with other papers. So you can probably see that this is removable here. I did that because I thought it'd be nice if people can actually use the ephemera that's on the front if they like it. So that's why I did that. But you can feel free to glue it on if you prefer. I just always like to be able to give people the option to use it or not use it. Okay, so let's get started. In the kit that I have made for this, you get several things. You get a whole bunch of ephemera, which also doubles as the little piece that goes on the front. Oh, oops, wrong one. This little piece that goes on the front. Any of these will fit on the front of your little ephemera holder, but also whichever ones you don't use, you can put inside the holder itself if you choose to. On the back side is the backing that I've got to go on the actual folder itself. That is the front of the folder. However, you can make these folders whichever side you want, and I'm going to show you that when I make it this time, so that you can see that it's quite versatile. On the back of the ephemera, I actually also have another paper that I've included. It's like a large ledger for the backing. You can either use that one on the back of your ephemera, or you can use the smaller one that comes for the back of the folder. It's really up to you. It's your personal choice. So let's move this out of the way, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you how to make this. So it's super simple. I have a printer which actually prints right to the edge, as you can see. If you don't, I've allowed extra space in here, so that you can cut whichever border from whichever side. You can cut a white border if the printer leaves it, and it shouldn't affect the look of your folder too much. Okay, so all you do is cut this directly in half. I've actually got a little black line there where you can see to do that. Okay, and making these guys couldn't be any easier. It honestly couldn't. Let me have a look here. Okay, so that's right way up. I'm going to actually make this one here. I'm gonna make it this side. So we're going to take the scorer. I use my cutting board because it's just easier, and we're going to score it 1 inch from the bottom edge of your piece. You can score on either side, and you're going to fold it up like so, and that will give you the place to put your ephemera. Obviously, if you wanted to have this on the outside, you would just fold it this way and have that as the inside of your folder. But we're going to show you that it can be done differently by doing it this side this time. Okay, once you've done that, you can move that out of the way because we don't need that anymore. And all you need to do is fold this in half. Yes, you can score it. I find it easier just to line it up with my fingers, and once it's right, I just push it down. There we go. All right, and as that's on the inside, we're going to fold it towards the inside. I keep wanting to fold it up towards the outside because that's the way that I sort of like the look, but like I said, it's quite versatile. Okay, so now you use your little edger. You don't have to do this, I just like it. I like the way it looks, and what I do is I actually do the edges here, and then I close it and I do the bottom corners just to give it a nice look. There we go. And at this point, your little ephemera holder is pretty much done. All you need to do then is just, if you like to ink, which I do very much, then you will ink all around the entire thing. And let me just quickly do that so that I can show you guys. It doesn't take very long. I'm very, very messy with my inking. I love that grungy look, as you can probably tell by my style. At this point, I gotta say, if you enjoy crafting and eating at the same time as you're crafting, I am the designer for you. The stuff I make is really grungy, and at this point, like if you just drop like a greasy piece of food or put your coffee cup down on top of your crafting and leave marks, it's pretty much going to blend right in and just look really authentic. So yeah, there we go. Okay, now I always like to ink the inside edge too. I just like the look, and there we go. I just think it looks a little bit more finished. There we go. All right, and all we have to do now is glue it down. You can use any glue you like. I happen to like this glue tape. It's very handy because it's nice and quick. So all I do is I eyeball it, tear off a little bit, and pop it on the inside. I pop it in the middle and on both ends. There we go. And last but not least, there we go. Doesn't matter if it covers the whole area, it just needs to stick it down. All right, and I always struggle to get this tape off. There we go, there's one. Two, and last one. Three. There we go. And then just fold it up, press it nicely, and you've got your little pockets. All right, and then all you have to do is choose what ephemera piece you would like to use for the front of your book. It's just a little, hey, you know, decoration piece, and you can choose how you want to attach this. Now seriously, if you'd like to, use a real paper clip and paper clip one of these on. Not all of them have paper clips. Here we go. If you wanted to write a little note to somebody, hey, such and such, I sent you this, I hope you enjoy it, you could use this piece here. And I've actually got one here that has tape. You could actually tape this on with a real piece of sticky tape and over the top of where that tape is, and it will hold it in place until the person gets it and can lightly take it off. And then on the inside, of course, you put all the other little pieces, or if you want to, you can just put entirely different pieces in there. I've got some of my tags here from my other kit, and they look quite nice in there too. And it's really up to you. You can just put in whatever variety of stuff that you would like to send to somebody. I also included these little pieces here that look like little pockets. I didn't put tabs on them or anything. I figured you can just run a little tiny bit of glue around the edge and pop it on the back as a pocket, or inside if you wanted to, just there or wherever you want. You could even put it at the front if you'd like, and then just slide a little something in there. Just basically, I just wanted something quick and easy that doesn't take a lot of effort for those of us who might have a lot of this type of stuff to do. Okay, so that's that. Oh, and how I attach it on the front is I just get my craft knife and I find whichever piece I'm going to put on there, and then I arrange it how I like, and I just cut a little notch just underneath it, one there and one there, and then I pop the little corners into it. to hold it in place without any glue or tape of any kind. You could actually do that on the back side too if you wanted to add a little bit of embellishment to make it look really cute. And yeah, okay, so now I'm going to quickly show you how you can do it with just someone else's paper. Super simple as usual. Again, just you need half of this, and this is 11 inches by 8.5, and so I would cut it, although I think this one had a border and I had to trim it lightly, so maybe just measure it, make sure, because it's really handy if you can get 2 out of the 1 sheet, isn't it? I always find that that's good. So here we go. This one is just under 11, so I think it's about 5 1/4 I'll need to cut it at. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty close. I'm a little off, but I can still make 2 out of that. So okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go up from the bottom. Choose whichever side you'd like. It looks best with double-sided paper, cardstock. I always use cardstock for this type of stuff so it's more durable. But I like this side, so I'm going to do 1 inch in, score. Oh, my little camera holder keeps wanting to let go. There we go. Okay, 1 inch in, score, and fold. There we go. Move that out of the way. And again, just fold this in half. Super simple. And cut your little corners. You can, if you want to, cut the other corners. Let me show you in a second. If you'd like to, you could actually cut these corners as well. I don't really like to. I like it to have some meat there to hold it so that it doesn't start to fray. So I usually just use it on these bottom bits here. There we go. And apart from the inking and the gluing, your little pocket's pretty much done. And I would probably put like this little card on the top, on the front. And once it's inked, it really looks quite sweet. It just looks like a little piece of ephemera. There we go. So I would put that there, or maybe even this piece. Or actually, you could probably even put both pieces if you wanted to, layer them. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that you found this useful and that you're able to use it. And if you are interested in getting my kit, you can find my shop in the link attached to this video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.